have this mohair yarn. Unwinding yarn, I guess, is a 3-person job. I need an extra one. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My friend from college, Iris, is getting married next year, and so she commissioned me to make something for her bridesmaids.
It's genius. Why didn't I think of that?
I'll show you guys throughout the video what I plan to make, but it's gonna be so cute. We have 2 projects for each of her 8 bridesmaids. I just want to keep this really short and jump right into it. I'm just so excited to finally share this with you guys because it's been a while in the making. So let's crochet together. So grab your project because we'll be crocheting together. Good morning guys. This next project I've been working on for quite a while now. Just to recap, I got this cotton yarn at a yarn store. I'm working on this pouch that looks like a shell, and when I saw this I noticed that it was just a chevron stitch, so I was experimenting with different chevron stitches, particularly like making them smaller or bigger, because I feel like the most noticeable motif is that there's 5 columns in it, but then as I was working through it I only did 4 columns and it was getting really long. I previously used a 3.5mm hook, so now I'm using a 3.0. So I ended up with this. I really like how this is turning out. So now it's currently noon. I've been up for a while. I do need to go to the craft store because at the end of the drawstring bag you can see little beads on there. So I was reverse image searching and I think the closest that I found were coin-shaped pearls. So I'm going to see if they have a bead that's kind of similar to that. Beads this week are also on sale, so love that for us. Then my sister and I are going to go to a cafe together, and I'll just continue to resume on one. What? Oh, let me see this.
So cute.
It's moments like these where I'm really grateful that my boyfriend is in the tech industry. As I was filming my Q&A, I realized the audio quality just wasn't really that great, especially for a video that's mainly just me talking. Let me just show this to you. I'm trying to figure out a layout that works for me, and the audio is recording on my computer. So when editing comes, I need to overlay these 2 clips together. This light is kind of bugging me. We need to fix it later. We can fix it later, like choosing one color. I just don't like how it moves around. It's very distracting. That's a small update for you guys. I took a shower and my hair is kind of, I would say it's like 60% wet right now, which is great because I'm gonna try the heatless curlers that I made in my previous vlog. I made a lot of bathroom accessories, so sorry I couldn't show you guys in the actual vlog how the results look like. I was on a little bit of a time crunch. I didn't really post a new video in a hot second, and so I was getting a little nervous that you guys would forget about me. Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good night. Hi guys, the think I got loose while I was sleeping. It's like wavy. I like it. I think I might actually have to curl this. Type of market today, so we decided to go. I'm gonna do a little haul. So first, I got this really cute swan necklace, and it's so cute. There's also a vendor that sold clothing.
Baseball tee, rambling.
A baseball tee. But yeah, this is the small business handle. And then I met one of you guys. Okay, in the back of my mind, I was actually hoping that this would happen because I feel like the market was just the right demographic for my viewers. Suddenly, someone was like, "Are you?" And then she showed my account, and I was like, "That's me." It was the most wholesome interaction ever. Justin was not feeling it in the sticker station. Like, everyone was like, "Oh, do you want to try it?" But he was so out of it because
I don't want to waste your stickers.
With his sunglasses on, like he was just kind of like.
Alright.
I'm naturally drawn to cat eyes. I think it's because my face is pretty angular. I have high visual weight. I don't know if you know what that means. I got this mohair sequin yarn. I can already tell the difference between this yarn and this yarn. I got this mohair yarn at the yarn store. It's good quality mohair. It's so soft. So the next commission that I'm doing requires both of these yarns worked together, but it's this flower keychain. I feel like it's a very simple rose design, but I did notice the sequins in there, so I decided to get this yarn. So it's like the sequin yarn and the mohairs are worked together. I'm probably just going to work this strand and then one more of this strand. I think they'll complement each other really well. The sequins give it design. This one definitely gives it structure because it's a really thick mohair. This one's really thin, so it's gonna give that airiness. Both of those projects just came out so cute. I wish there was 8 of them. Iris, how did you do that? I'm gonna be so honest. So I'm just gonna be popping in here every so often to explain what I did. I've just done like aesthetic clips here and there. I'm like, ooh, where's she gonna crochet next? Where's she gonna crochet next? For starters, I'm tackling the pouches first, and this one is actually more urgent. Part of my commission needs to be picked up on Thursday, and yeah, today is honestly my only free day. I'm kind of proud of myself for naturally waking up pretty early. I don't want to waste this day, so yeah. How to unwind the hank of yarn. Okay. I see the 2 loose ends over here. Maybe I can use my lamp. I went to this really cute cafe. The only thing is that there's a charging outlet near one seat. So if I don't get that seat, I will simply just not go to that cafe, you know? My devices always need to be charged. Oh, at that cafe though, I watched Popstar Academy for the first time. The documentary behind Cat's Eye. I mean, all the more respect to the girls, but dang. Do we really have to make, I don't know. But honestly, this was my first time ever watching any sort of K-pop competition show. It's a lot of high stakes and it's really stressful. It was very well made. Like, you were able to connect to everyone who was in the program. So that was really good. And I'm gonna stop talking about this now because I feel like I've been rambling for so long. And then I also went to Knott's Berry Farm with Justin.
Knott's Berry Farm?
It was a very spontaneous decision to go. Because it was so spontaneous, I wasn't sure how much to film. I ended up kind of filming here and there, so I probably am just using this as B-roll. So yeah. If you don't know what Knott's Berry Farm is, it's like Disneyland, except not Knott's Berry. Disneyland's more for the vibes. In Knott's Berry Farm, there's vibes versus Western Gold Rush, California versus high-speed, high-attraction roller coasters. It's so early. It's so early. Hello guys. It's been a couple of days. It's been a really long time. But in the morning, Iris came by and she picked up some of the gifts that I had. She's going to Korea, so then she needed some of them a little earlier. She's seeing some of her bridesmaids then. Yeah, I just want to show you guys. I gave her 3 pouches and also these flower keychains. I gave her 4 of those. This one I still need to secure on the top, but I feel like these flower keychains work up really quickly. I just need to secure them. And then currently I'm working on another set. She's gonna be back in July. I have a lot of time to crank things out. So I think my goal is to get these pouches out of the way. I took a trip to San Diego and it was very fun. We went to the zoo, then we went to the beach, and I wasn't feeling very good, and so I couldn't even go in the water. It was a very interesting experience. Also, sorry if this is like too graphic for y'all. Oops. But anyways, I just don't think I was eating properly. At the zoo, I had a lot of sugar, a lot of icy, a bunch of headaches. I was feeling very nauseous. And so when my friends went to pick up fish tacos, I asked to just rest and sit in the car. And I took a little nap, but then I woke up because of my headache. And I was like, maybe I just need some fresh air, which doesn't really make sense because all the windows in the car were rolled down anyways. Personally, I am very aware of when I am about to throw up or I could potentially throw up. So I was just like walking along the parking garage and I was just scanning the perimeter for a trash can. As soon as I left the car, my friends actually came back. At this point, my friends were getting really concerned. They were like, do you want us to come with you? And I was like, no. And then I felt it coming. Oh my gosh, oh my god. I started speed walking and then boom, I saw the trash can. It's a recycling trash can. To the side is like a little bit of circle. A little bit of circle for the trash. And I 3-point shot straight in. And it was just pure cherry cola icy. Bright red. And I think if anybody on the outside saw this, they would think I was throwing up blood. It's all good. I felt better. So previously established, I gave the bride 3 of the pouches and I was able to make 2 full pouches. And then during my San Diego trip and up until now, I got 3 halves. And then these are gonna make up the 3. So I have 8. I don't have 8 now, but I will have 8. I have all the components for an 8. If anyone is curious, I have my scale down here. One of these panels measures out to be 21 grams. 2 of them should be around 42 grams. And then when you kind of connect them together and then add the double crochets on top, comes out to a total of 51 grams. And then of course I have to add the chains for the drawstring bag and the pearl beads. And you guys already saw the process for how I made one of them. So I just felt like this was very repetitive, but here I am talking to you guys for 13 minutes. Okay, let's move on to something more aesthetic now. Good afternoon, y'all. I'm gonna try out this Middle Eastern cafe and it looks so yummy. I brought some materials to do the rest of the rose keychains. Good news, I got all of the roses done, so I just need to go in and finish securing them at home. I also need to add the pearl detail in the center. I made an extra one. I thought it was weird. I keep all of my projects over there. I have this extra one for a separate project, which I'll explain later in a different video. I didn't know that I had a whole extra keychain made. It's just not secured, but it was in the basket. So now I just made an extra one. See, okay, I knew it. I thought I made more. What do I do with this? I guess I could also use this for the other project too. Well, at least I know how I assembled it then. Yeah. Honestly, okay, good. I was concerned that I wouldn't be able to remember which jump ring and which chain would go to this. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. guys an update? Don't think I did. Right, my phone ran out of storage. Got 4 keychains all done. Oh, so I ran out of yarn when I was making these pouches. All I really need to do is the drawstring part. I need to finish up the last one. I think I need one more. Like, I don't even need half of a hank. It's so close, you know? I didn't realize how popular this brand of yarn is. It's pt.1 cotton. That's a mouthful. When I first got this yarn at the yarn store, there were 2 hanks in the entire store. So I just got that one. And I assumed they would just restock by the time that I had it. And then I quickly realized how much more yarn I needed. So then I decided to go to Woolen Company. I believe it's a local company in the United States, one of the states. But you can also online order and they have free shipping for the US. So I love that part. So then when I bought that, I also bought 2 hanks because that was all that was left on their inventory. So I went back to Wool & Co. That's where I was at the cafe. And they're sold out. And they won't be restocking until September, which is so far away. But that's so crazy. So I was like, no problem, I'll just search everywhere else. It's gone everywhere else. And not just that, most of the pt.1 cotton yarn is sold out, like almost everywhere. And then I finally found one. It's a company in Oregon. They had a couple skeins in stock, so I bought it from there. Shipping was around $6. So shipping should take maybe 3 to 4 days. Good morning! My yarn came, finally. You know how it ships in hanks? Well, I had my church friends, like one person was holding the hank between their fingers. I had somebody else loosening up the yarn and I was rolling the yarn. So funny. Unwinding yarn, I guess, is a 3-person job. That was the fastest I've ever unwinded yarn. It's very efficient, I will tell you that. I also wanted to show you guys when I was ordering that yarn from the store, House a la Mode in the Dalles, Oregon. I left a little note basically saying like, thank you so much, it was sold out everywhere, it's gonna be part of a wedding commission if you're curious. And she left a little handwritten note. How cute. Thanks so much and enjoy. I don't know why you would be thanking me. I'm thanking you here. I thought that was cute. I have the rest of these 5 pouches all done. And now I need to make the drawstring. And the drawstring is made up of just chains, but I need to attach these pearls at the end. Surprisingly, this part is the most complicated. I don't know if you can notice, but compared to the string, the hole, I go in and with spare yarn, take out one of the strings like this. I'll just cut it. This is just for demonstration. Pretend this is the end of my chain. What I would do is like at the very end, tightly knot it like this, then cut off a little bit of the excess. And then I would use that thinner string to weave through the pearl or the bead. Then it can pass through and it's not too crazy. Like, I definitely feel like it could be strung in there. But obviously it's just really hard getting the end in there first. Then at this part, I kind of like yoink it in. Ta-da. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like a genius. It probably has been done before, but that's just a tip. So I'm gonna speed run this because it requires a little bit of focus. And right now I'm watching a Japanese drama called Good Morning Call. I'm pretty sure I read this manga a really long time ago, like when I was in elementary school. The storyline seems very familiar, but it's on Netflix. I'm working on a new series. I'm making photo cards every day leading up to a K-pop concert that I'm going to. So that's really exciting, but it's really tiring. Yeah, I wanted to get this part over with. Okay, anyways, transition time. Can't get over this. This is so cute. I'm gonna end this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed and got some work done as well. I am actually not done with all the wedding commissions because while I made something for the bridesmaids, I'm also going to be making something for the bride. So there will be a part 2 to this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.